Hello guys, welcome to my tutorial about how to insert test data into a SQL database, into an MS SQL database specifically. This should work on any other database too. So for this to work, you'll obviously need a database and you already have to have your tables created. I have two tables here, one connected with a foreign key on source, and it's just gonna be the Quelle ID, so the source ID. So for this, I'm using a website called Mockr. It's a very good website in my opinion to generate test data. You can generate up to 1000 rows for free, and you can also donate or pay to have more rows. So why I think it's so good is because you can select a lot of different sets how you would want to export it. For example, I want SQL. I already downloaded my files, as you can see here, and you can also just preview it and copy and paste it, or you can just straight up download it as a .sql file. You can also choose some options like how much of the rows should be blank, so that means null, and some kind of functions where you can read up how it works here. So here you can see I have my two databases, my two tables, not databases, and you can see that the names here and here are exactly the same as in my databases, because it will generate a script that will insert it directly and it will just work just fine. So first of all, I want to do Quelle, so I just select this here, and I already did it, but you can see this is all my test data. I generated some fake company names and a row ID, and it works. I select, and there we go. Here we have it. So this is our into the center. I can show you this here again. This needs a little bit more work. For example, a character sequence is a sequence of different random things, and if you substitute random things with these things, you get, for example, a uppercase letter, and I want just that. You can also get some numbers from mid to max, some dates, a lot of things really. App names, cars, cities, departments, encryptions, names in Chinese, IP addresses, not these strings. This is good for testing your database against bad input. Yeah, it's basically a lot of things. And yeah, same thing as earlier. It's a little bit bigger, obviously. You can check if your names are the same. You would just take this whole SQL script and put it in your database. Don't forget the use annotation, because you're just going to do it in the master and it won't find your table there, so it won't work for you. And I already did that again. We have the table here with 1000 entries, and I also watched out that we only have sources that go up to 30, because we only have 30 departments, so if you had 31 somewhere, it wouldn't work. Some things to watch out for is to actually look if this is the same as this, so your table names are right and your row names are the same, because if not, it will just, yeah, it wouldn't work. It would be very bad. You can also implement it in some Java programs, for example, with JSON strings or whatever you want, XML, Excel, whatever you want. And yeah, that's about what it is from the tutorial. Like and subscribe, and yeah, subscribe to PewDiePie.